I was very fond of some of this early animation stuff.
This was with Buddy Ebsen.
Yeah, so Buddy Ebsen, the famous guy from Green Acres, for people our age.
No, it was
Buddy Ebsen?
Beverly Hillbillies.
Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah.
Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah, Buddy Ebsen was the main. from,
Was he Jethro?
Oh, no,
No.
he was Jed, Uncle Jed.
Uncle Jed.
Uncle
There's
Uncle Jed.
Yeah.
So here's Uncle Jed in his prime, and he was doing a tap dance so that, and what you see behind him is a grid and two cameras that are filming him, and that was
Front and
used
side.
to create the animatronics that were played at Disneyland. And so this little robot doll,
Look, a little
and this
mechanical
is
man.
like, you know how a player piano has these holes, and that those are used to create animation.
The music,
So
yeah.
basically, this film was used to drive these little levers that control how this guy moves.
So instead of a player piano for music, it's a player piano for moving this little character around
Yeah.
in 3D, like he's dancing.
And that's how they figured out animatronics back in the day.
Amazing.
The very first one. And this little picture that you see of the bird, this
Tiki
little
room bird.
caged bird was something that Walt Disney brought back from Europe. Sound music boxes that the bird moved and played and sang automatically with a little wind up. And so that was the model for all of the animatronics.
Yeah. We have some nice where Richard talks about a little bit about
Okay,
that.
let's see if I can find that.
And they started talking about doing this attraction with birds, and originally it was this idea that it would be a restaurant and that birds would be in cages over the heads of people when they ate. And Disney said, well, we can't do that because the birds will poop on the guests while they're eating. And John Henge said, no, mechanical birds. And he went, oh, mechanical birds. So then that's how all this started. And this was the first audio animatronic attraction.
The very first day we were there, Gregory and Richard were our tour guides. So I had VIP status because I was on the device, and Richard, of course, Richard and Greg are Disney files.
This is the first
Constructed at
building ever?
Disneyland. Yeah.
First building ever of Disneyland? It's-
Now it has an exhibit of 70 years of Disney. You can look around and see all the artwork. And then in 15 minutes, we're going to go in and see Walt himself
Oh, cool.
as a robot.
All right. A robot. What's left of him?
Well, my greatest reward, I think, is that I've been able to build this wonderful organization, and also to have the public appreciate and accept what I've done all these years. That is a great reward. But all individuals are different. I had a brother who I really envied because he was a mailman, but he was the one that had all the fun. He had himself a trailer, and he used to go off and go fishing, and he didn't worry about payrolls, heard stories, had picture grocers or anything. And he was the happy one. I always said he's the smart Disney.